Alright guys, McNeil Games HD here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today I'm showing off a duplication bug that I found. So I'll show you how to do it, but this is more for like a proof thing. I'll give you a complete tutorial. Just need to grab a beacon, or it can be any block, but I'm just going to use a beacon. So one beacon in the hoppers. Then we're going to go over to the overworld. We're going to give it about 10 or 12 seconds, which I'll do now. Okay, let's go back in. Got 4 beacons from this. Now then, let's get on to the tutorial part. So what you're going to want to do is you're obviously going to want to make another portal. You're going to want to go through that nether portal. You're going to want to go all the way up to the top of the nether. Now then, if you don't know how to do this, well, obviously this part you can just dig out with the pickaxe. But when you get to this part, you're just going to want to dig around until you find like a 1 block tall area. Let's see here, this looks like let's see here, 125, 126, 127, yes, this is. So find an area that looks like this is better, right here, and then you put a ladder, like that. Then you take an ender pearl, and you go like that, and then you hold forward in space, and then you're on top. Now then, when you first go into the nether, you're going to want to write down your coordinates, and you're going to want to look at this coordinate here, this thing, the X, that coordinate, and that coordinate, and just write them down. So I will do that now. X equals 9, Y equals 4, no, Z equals 4. Okay, and then you're going to want to look at these 2 coordinates here, and so you are going to want to add about 100 and, well, yeah, about 200 actually, to whichever coordinate that goes, well, whichever way you want. So if I personally went in the Z direction, you can go in the X direction, positive X, which is this way, negative X, which is this way, negative Z, but pretty much just add 200. So if I were to go into the positive Z, it'd be 274, positive X, it'd be 357, and negative X would be negative 50. I am in survival. There we go. And so you're going to want to go, and at the border of a chunk, you can tell if it's a chunk border in your chosen direction that you're going. So if it's a chunk border, you can tell by this number here. Right here I'm in the last block of the chunk, and right here you can see it says 15. Just go place a hopper facing into the chunk and another hopper facing this way. Now then, you're going to want to do that at every chunk for 200 blocks all the way to the end. It's quite simple. You just go, you can place a hopper, break this hopper, and place it there, and then go all the way down, just keep going. Doesn't actually take that many, and I'm sure there's probably a cheaper way to do this. I haven't figured it out. I just figured it out and decided I might as well make a video on it while it's still in the game before someone else does. And it goes back again. And so now then, once you've done this, you can, well, I should tell you to bring either 24, well, I suggest 30 blocks and leave all your armor and stuff behind, or 10 obsidian and a flint and steel, so you can make a portal, get out, or you can just suicide pillar up. And keep in mind that if you suicide pillar up, you will have no way to get your stuff back. and then you will want to go back down to where you built your portal, and make sure you're in the same chunk number as what was the last chunk you put it in. Well, the first chunk you put your hoppers in. I kind of forgot to explain that. You want to make sure that your first hopper is your first hopper is at the edge of the chunk. So right here in the Z, I am chunk number 0. You want to make sure that that hopper chain that you build up on top, it starts right here. So like it starts in the same chunk that your portal, well, that you want the duplication machine in. So now then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have 2 hoppers set up like this, and for some reason this seems to make it more stable. It could be that it didn't wait long enough when I tested without it, but that and that. So just do that, and then the item you want to duplicate, say I want to duplicate, let's say I want to duplicate, I'm not sure if it works with unstacked items, which is okay because you can just, like, if you want diamond tools, duplicate diamond blocks. So let's just take a diamond block, put it in there, doesn't matter which hopper, go into the portal, wait about 10 seconds, and let's go back in. Look at that, 3 blocks of diamonds. And it's also handy to know if you got them out when this stops pulsing. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you found it any way helpful, please leave a like. And actually, here's the seed for this map, even though it's a super flat world. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.